You know, one of my biggest struggles as a Christian is maintaining a committed and dedicated prayer life. Maybe that's you. Let's talk about it in your morning cup of inspiration. That is one area in my life that I work hard at, but I always seem to struggle with my prayer time and my commitment to the dedication of prayer. And I'm not sure. Maybe I lose sight of the fact of the power that's really in our prayers. I was thinking back to an Indian pastor that had spoken our church a couple months ago, and he runs 20,000 people in his church over in India. But the Lord spoke to him one day about the importance of prayer in his life and in his church's life. He committed 5 hours to prayer each day. He opened his church at 9 o'clock in the morning, went till 2 in the afternoon every day. Before long, there were multiple thousands of people that were coming to his church in the morning for prayer. He never missed a day for 700 days of that prayer time. There was one day that there were multiple ambulances outside the church. And so some people went in to see what was going on, whether someone had been injured or hurt. What was the reality? The hospital had heard about the mighty move of God and the miracles and the healings that were taking place in that church. They were literally loading sick people from the hospital, taking them to the church to be prayed for healing. And subsequently, many times those people were healed. I want to remind you today that there's power in prayer. God tells us in James that the prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So we can't lose sight of that. In Philippians, it talks about don't be anxious about things, but pray about everything. So I want to challenge you today. Just refresh yourself. Recommit yourself, rededicate yourself today to the power of prayer. I'm going to do that same thing. Corrie ten Boom says, don't pray when you feel like it. Commit a time and go to the Lord at that appointed time and pray. So I challenge you this week, start today committing a time of real fervent prayer time with the Lord. I'm going to do the best I can. I want to challenge you to do the same thing. God can do incredible, miraculous things in and through your life when we pray. God bless. Thanks for joining me for that morning cup of inspiration, and we'll see you next time.